Hi everyone, this is Marjorie. I'd like to welcome you to Keto Daily Tips for Success. And if you're new here, please subscribe. Do you want to lose weight? Do you fail time and again? Do you regain it back? Well, me too. And if that's the case for you, you're in the right place. So I would like to ask you to subscribe and ring the little bell. Now let's talk about today's topic. Today's topic is KISS. Keep it simple, sweetheart. Okay. And what does that mean? Well, we're creatures of habit. We tend to wear our favorite clothes over and over. You can see that if you look back at my video thumbnails. Even though we have an entire closet full of clothes, we'll wear the same things over and over. Why? Because they fit good, they're comfortable, we think we look good in them. So creatures of habit. What about other things? Color. If you look at your home decor and you look in your closet, you frequently see the same colors because we're creatures of habit. What about food? When I first started keto diet, I was feeling so down because I thought, oh, I'm going to miss all my favorite foods. And then I started thinking about it. And as I became fat adapted, I realized that my favorite foods were changing. And I figured out, I worked the program and I figured out what things I missed the most and what would be a good substitute for that. And it's working. By the way, this might be a good point to put in that I am now down to a new low, another 1.3 pounds down, and less than 2 pounds, and I will be in the 160s. Whoa! Started at 224.6, if you all remember. So I'm down a total of 48.1. Okay, back to our topic, which is keep it simple, sweetheart. Are you confused about the way keto works? It sounds so complicated. It's not. You can make it complicated. You can just worry and fret and I'm not saying don't research, because you should. You should do it until you're perfectly convinced it's the right thing to be doing. But basically, the goal that I set for myself is to keep my total carbs each day under 20. And occasionally, if you go over, that gives you a little leeway if you're counting total carbs, not net carbs. I don't count fiber. So anyway, keep it under carbs under 20. What would be another thing? Are you worried about fat? Are you worried about consuming fat? That just goes against everything we've been taught. However, it's a little late for that. I mean, we've all been told not to consume fat, so we haven't been. We've been consuming all these hydrogenated oils and low, I don't know. Just at any rate, it's a little late for that. We have plenty of fat on our bodies, and that's not healthy. So stop making excuses. I consider those things excuses. Oh, I'm worried about consuming fat. You weren't worried about all the preservatives and the sugar that was increasing your insulin production and making you lean towards being diabetic, or at least insulin resistant. We didn't worry about that when we didn't want to. We wanted to, eat all our fast food and all our sugar. So stop worrying about that. Research if it bothers you, and of course, talk to your doctor, make sure this is the right program for you, and don't give up your meds until you have. And he gives you your okay. I'm just giving you my experiences. Are you scared to give up carbs? Maybe that's the thing that's holding you back. It's scary to give up carbs. We think that we have to have them. That's our brain fuel. Well, the point with keto is there's different metabolic pathways, and our brains prefer ketones. And once you get keto adapted, your brain lights up and you start having so much more energy, and it's a little hard at first to switch over, but it's not impossible, and it's only a matter of days, and then boom, your life becomes so much easier, and things have to be tweaked and changed, and occasionally there's little problems and issues, but there you go. To me, it's just such a silly trade-off, and you're going to get so many people that try to tell you how to how this isn't healthy or how that, what do you mean you're eating fast? Don't talk to people about it. That was a couple videos back. Don't talk to people about it. You will get their opinion. Talk to other ketoers about it. So my little quote for the day from Mary Engelbright, who's one of my favorite gals. She's an artist, for those of you who don't know her. And, when you're talking to other people and they're trying to tell you the correct way to diet and lose weight, we don't care how they do it in New York. When she did that particular painting, it was because people, as she put it, people on the West Coast and East Coast have differences of opinions, and they have certain ideas of how people in the Midwest are. She was from the Midwest and said they all thought she should live on a farm. So at any rate, we don't care how they do it in New York. We don't care what they do on other diets. We're doing what we know is going to make us healthy. So at any rate, thank you so much for sharing this time with me. If you liked my video and you're following along, even if you're not on keto, if you're just curious, just give it a big thumbs up and share and leave me your comments. And don't forget to take care of yourself so you can take care of others that you love. Thanks a lot. Bye now.